Hey YouTube, I want to do a quick unboxing. I've been looking at the Fujifilm X S10 for a little bit now. As you guys are aware, I have my X100V I do my street photography with, as well as my X Pro 3. And my last video or two, I've actually used the X100V to do the videos. And I've been looking at the X S10, excuse me, because of that IBIS. Definitely. I used to own the XH1, loved it for that. Upgraded to the XT4, and of course love it for that. But I use that camera for some paid work I do from time to time, and don't really want to have it out in the streets with me all the time. Would rather have something not as expensive in case something happens to it. And got a chance to play around with this thing on one of my local camera stores, Camera Mall in Ann Arbor. Had a chance to play with one of these on a photo walk, so decided to put an order in, and want to share the unboxing, excuse me, with you guys. So with that said, let's get right into it. For those of you who have seen this unboxing of this camera previously or other ones, you know that with Fuji, at the very top, you get all of the paperwork. Nice here, little way to register your camera. Actually text to register, that's pretty cool. Nice big manual, thick. Of course, I'll never open that. What else do we have in here? Now, I do register all my Fuji gear on the website, and it is pretty easy. So we're gonna pull out the cradle with the camera in it. There we go. And before we get to that, there's always a nice little box full of accessories. So we'll move the box to the side. We'll bring the camera here, and we'll go ahead and open up the accessory box here. So one of the things that of course has changed over time, if you've been in the Fuji ecosystem for a while, is you no longer get a charger. It's still using the same battery that the XT series up to the XT4 uses. I have a few of these, of course, because I have X100V, I have an X Pro 3, and previously I've had other Fuji cameras where I've kept my extra batteries because I shoot Fuji. So I have a few extra of these, which will be great when I go out and shoot with the camera, because I plan on doing what I did with the X100V, which is doing everything on the single camera if I can when I go out and do my street photography. Definitely nice to have one of these. You know, it's a mic adapter to USB-C, so I have two of these now since one comes with the XT4. You get a cord that has a USB-C and USB-A on it, so that you can connect it to USB-A type devices, charging bricks probably, and your PC to charge the camera, which is a nice upgrade that they've been doing. Camera strap, of course, that bad boy will never come out since I use third-party camera straps. This will stay in there because I have plenty of those. This will stay in here because it's extra, and I don't want to mess with that. And keep that as extra. And honestly, I might keep this in here too, since I do have a few of them. So we'll see about the battery, but we'll go ahead and close that back up off camera here. Put this back in the box, and then we'll get to the star of the show. Nice and wrapped up. It used to be they used to have a sticker on here, so if you pop this off, you knew that it had been opened up previously. Looks like they don't do that anymore. And here it is, the X S10. Pretty cool. Definitely a lot smaller profile, even smaller than that of the XT4. Definitely, if I had this up against an XH1, this would look like a serious little brother. Got the same, of course, sensor sizes as the other one, so that's something that you keep in at the smaller profile. I am excited that this thing has IBIS in it, because I do use a lot the capabilities of IBIS in the XT4. I am excited too that it has this type of flip out screen and not the traditional one we're used to on the X series cameras with Fuji, and even the GFX series. I like this because it does help when you're doing video to be able to have that full flip out screen that flips to the front. I like this style of or application of it with the way they did the hinge there. I like that. I definitely have the toggle there. I do love that toggle. I will have to get used to the setup though, because shooting Fuji, I'm used to that traditional setup with the compensation wheel and so forth. So this is definitely set up for a person that's coming from other camera brands that are used to the program, shutter, aperture, and manual mode. And I think it's a good decision of Fuji to do that personally, at least right now. So we'll see once I set this up and get it going. I have an opportunity to go out and do some street photography this weekend, and this will be the camera I will use. So there's the unboxing. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you YouTube to your devices while I get this camera set up in what I believe will be a good shooting style for me for street photography, and pretty much set this up more than likely exactly the way I have my X-T4 set up to do video and to do stills. All right, look at that, pretty neat. Let me do the grip. Look at that. That's fantastic. You see that, guys? That's fantastic. That's without a lens on it, so awesome. Okay, all right, I'm gone. Later.